Hi everyone, welcome to Swedish Dharma Tarot. My name's christinamarialeifsdotter and I'm here to do a reading for Luscious Leo. I'm also running a competition this month, and to enter it, I want you to tell me, I want you to tell me who is who is the person that you love the most here in this life and why. And you can send that to me on Messenger, or if you're watching on YouTube, you can send it to me on my email, which is in the description box below. The winner will be drawn on the 23rd of June. Not only because it's my birthday, well, it's got nothing to do with it, but it's the first day after the Mercury retrograde. How are you holding out? I'm a bit flabbergasted by it all, but it'll be all right. It will pass. I'd like to tell you that I had the most fantastic experience this morning. I'm not an active Christian. I'm a spiritual person, but not an active Christian. But I went in to visit the most fantastic of churches during the week, and it happened to be an Orthodox church that was built from a previous mosque and decorated by the Byzantine people in mosaic, in these unbelievable domes that the mosques are made of, and it's all mosaic from marble that are partially gold leaf, and it's just magic. It's like walking into a treasure trove. So for the first time ever, I went into an Orthodox mass and I learned to do the cross. They must have wondered what this really pale blue-eyed woman was doing in it, because I had no idea what was happening. But it was wonderful and it was so healing. I was crying during the ceremony. It was magic. I can recommend it for anyone. Let's get on with the reading, shall we? In the oracle cards, in the path of the soul, you got number 36, revealed. The interesting thing is that it's like they're I feel that they're connected, your oracle cards, because in the oracle, in the yogic path, you got truthfulness. And in the actual tarot, you got this one. I don't know if it's the 4 or the 9. It's the 4 of swords. Now, when that's upright, that shows at best an extreme tiredness, and at worst anxiety and depression and, yeah, scary things like that. But it's in the reverse. So it's turning around. And if you're experiencing one or the other of them and it hasn't turned around yet, know that it's about to. So let's look at your reading and see what Spirit wants you to know, Leo. And during the reading here, if you want to post the question in the description box, go right ahead. And at the end of it, I'll do my best to answer you. Yeah, the first card on the table here is actually sacrifice. So something's happened. If you'd like to have a private reading with me, totally doable. Just get in contact on Messenger or email, depending on if you're on YouTube or not. And we'll agree on a day and time. And you can, excuse me, allergy types. And you decide what you want to look at. You can have a look at your love life, of course, or any other relationship. Maybe you want to look at your career or business, previous lives, or maybe you'd like to make contact with somebody that's gone to spirit. So it's whatever you choose. Let's have a look here now. Here you are. Queen of Swords. This is our Leo of the moment. So something's been happening here. Just give me a few seconds to get my bearings, please. Yeah. So we'll start off with the sacrifices here. What's been happening? Things have been happening in your family life, Leo, with your children, between you and your children, and that's always very sad. But we have a responsibility to look after our children and their needs up to the point where they're adult. And our whole job has to do with making them responsible and capable of independence. So from day one, it's a journey away from us. But sometimes we forget that that was the whole point of bringing them up. And sometimes children don't realize that they need to mind their own business, and they get into our business as parents. And I can see that that's what's happened with you. You've had a lover and they haven't approved. And they've made it very clear to you that they don't approve, and they've made life difficult for you, which of course they have no right to. They don't have to love your lover or anything like that, but they need to respect your choice and not try to influence you in any other way. In any case, that's behind you now. And if you can't feel it today, you will be feeling it very soon, that things will get resolved and you will move into a new phase, a new cycle with your kids. And I think the relationship you had with this man, it was so damaged that he's not around anymore. If that's because you chose to break with him or for whatever reason, it was all very karmic and very sad. But it also has given you the chance to show your children who you are and why. And I don't know how open you are to it for the moment, but Spirit is showing me a new lover. And so I'm supposed to tell you about him anyway, and I will show you. Here he is, a King of Swords. So he should be born in the sign of Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or have strong influences of one of those in his horoscope. And there's going to be a great love that's going to come of this. There it is. It's the Lovers in the classical tarot. In my deck, it's just called Love, and it's represented by Venus. This man is a great communicator. You can talk to him, and you can talk to him about anything. And he will really appreciate your intellect as well. I think you have a lot of air in you as well, Leo. A lot of Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So you will meet on an intellectual plane. It'll be great, and you will understand each other. And I'm thinking of truthfulness here. That's in the oracle cards. And what's going to be revealed, I don't know, but maybe I can have a look. No. Your children have hurt you. And it's all very sad, but it's also a case of us not putting up barriers or limitations for our family members. We need to do that. We need to say that what you're saying and doing in my life is just not acceptable, and live by that. But I think you've understood it intellectually, and I think you've spoken to your kids about it, but not been able to follow through. That will never happen again. You learned your lesson. And I can see that here because the whole situation was very karmic. And the card that tells us that is this Two of Cups. That's the karma card. And when it comes up in the reverse, like it has done now in your reading, then that is a life lesson learned. So yeah, it will never be repeated. So that's it from the tarot cards. Best of luck with the new lover. But I will look closer at the path of the soul. Revealed. So much glare. Do you know how beautiful you truly are? It's time to stop hiding from the world. The universe is calling you. You have so much to offer, so much to give. This card is a reminder for you to see who and what you truly are. You're a part of the one. You're beautiful and perfect in every way. When you hide yourself, you're withholding not only your energy, but your love. Love for yourself and love for others. Embrace yourself and all your quirks. We all have them. Let yourself be free. Let yourself shine. That's so beautiful. And in the yogic path, then, we have satya or truthfulness. You're moving towards your truth, peeling off all layers of inauthenticity that have been placed upon you by social conditioning. Through this shedding, you are finally feeling truth's bare skin as you place your fingers upon your face. As you place your fingers upon your face, finally coming home to yourself. This truth, satya, has been dormant inside you all along, waiting until your awakening. Through this process of understanding, unlearning, and evolving, you become a body, awakened person. Continue to step into this new paradigm of truth as you shed all false beliefs, narratives, and stories so you can emerge as your true self. Ask yourself, where and how can I show up more authentically in my life? What makes me feel like I'm living in my truth? Are my relationships in alignment with who I am at this moment? What masks am I still wearing to make me feel loved, secure, or significant? But you're on your way, Leo. You're doing great, guns. You learned a lot from this last experience with your kids. If you're on YouTube, please give me a thumbs up. And wherever you're watching, if you think somebody else could be helped by sharing the video, do that. And if you would consider subscribing to my channel, I'd be so grateful. For now, love and light.